Welcome back to another video here on the Fierce Fishing channel. Today I'm at a creek that I fished sometimes in the past for YouTube before. I don't think I have any videos fly fishing here, but I've only fly fished here like a couple of times. I'm hoping to catch my first brown of the year still, because I still have to get that out of the way. I've only caught one brookie and tons of rainbows. And I'm hoping to catch my first wild or native trout of the day too. And I've done it here before, so I'm hoping I can get it done again. Let's see how we do. About to make my first cast. Oh, let's go. First native fish of the year, I think. Oh, should have brought the 3-weight down. But look at the beauty of this fish. Native brookie. How pretty, dude. Look at how pretty that brookie is. Probably like a 5-inch native brookie. There he goes. My first native fish of the year. It was a very pretty one. Got something else. First, I think it's another brookie. First brookie took the dry fly. This one's a bit bigger. This one took the squirmy. Barbless squirmy. Slides right out of his mouth. Nothing's really going for any hairs here right now though. I've had that on the dropper with the squirmy for a bit now. I keep getting fish on the squirmy. Okay, here is our second fish of the day. Super pretty native brook trout. These fish are so pretty. I'm gonna do an underwater release of this one. Got one. This one's a bit better. I actually don't want to lose this one. A bit bigger of a brookie. Let's go. That one's actually a nice sized native brook trout. Let me take this squirmy pops out before I even have to take it out of their mouth. That's nice. Look at this brookie. I'm gonna take a picture of him. Okay guys, here's my fourth native brook trout of the day. Really wish I had my 3-weight so these fights would be a bit better. But yeah, either way, these fish are beautiful. The colors on them are insane. How do I forget to record? I just lost a massive trout, brookie, and then right after that I get this massive wild brown. Look at that shit. It's like a 12-13 inch fish. I measured it against my rod, so I hope to be able to see that later. I can't believe I missed that fight though. Got him right up here in this hole on the squirmy. Barbless squirmy came right out, and he was jumping like feet out of the air. Really wish I recorded it. Beautiful fish regardless. So let's let this beautiful wild brown go. Got another better fish on the bottom fly. There's this. It's another wild brown. It took the Copper John. see it. Hold up. This is just as pretty, just as big as the last fish. Didn't fight nearly as hard though, but another like 12 or so inch wild brown. Damn it. How do I do that? Oh, whoops. But I was really having a hassle there with that fish for a second. Let me get this hook out and get him out of here. This is my 7th trout of the day. I'm having an amazing day here. I'm also gonna do underwater release with this guy, because these fish are so pretty, I can't not do it. Got something on the dropper again. Took my bottom fly. Looks like a pretty brookie, I think. What is this? Come here. Oh no, it's a brown. It's a wild brown. It's my 3rd wild brown of the day. They're all beautiful. Though, let me. Here. This one took the. They're all big here, and look at those red dots on it. What a beautiful fish. Took that copper john. I'm gonna get it out of its mouth. Got something. Oh yeah. Go in the sky. Hey, right into the net. Another wild, dude. How are there so many pretty wild fish in here? This is insane. This trout missed my dry, and then he came back and took the copper john. I don't know how I missed him on the dry, but thank God he bit again. Look at that fish. This one's biggest of the day. Definitely at least, let's see. I'll measure that later when I get to my house, but I'll write it on the screen. What a beautiful fish. I'm gonna let this fish go. And I'm gonna do an underwater release, because I haven't done one on a few, because they've all fallen out short. But look at how pretty these fish are. They have so pretty colors and lines. Just let them go. What is up, guys? It is day 2 here on the creek. I just got here, and I brought, so you guys can tell, I brought my 3-weight out today. And that was because I was catching so many of these little brook trout yesterday. I was like, they're not even fighting on the 5-weight. Why not bring the 3-weight out? So if I get a bigger fish, the fight's gonna be interesting on here. My phone's camera isn't working right now, so any fish I have to catch, I guess I'm gonna have to take pictures of with the GoPro. And oh yeah, by the way, the trout that I caught yesterday, the ones that like the one I said was 15 inches, I measured my rod. It turns out those, I was estimating a bit higher, probably just because I haven't caught some like wild trout and like that size trout in a while and measured them. And it turns out that the biggest of them was probably about 13. The rest were around like 10, 11. But still very nice wild browns regardless. And hopefully today we can catch some and measure them, because I actually got the measuring tape with me. But yeah, let's see how we do today. Got something. It's fighting a bit better. Oh. Just waiting to get a fish today. It's been a minute. Didn't remember if I got it recording for a second there. It's a nice wild brown, I think. Yeah, dude, on the 3-weight, these fish fight so much harder. Oh, come here, buddy. Shit. Get in the net. I'm really not doing it. There we go. Beautiful wild brown. Another one. Took the copper john. Okay guys, I just measured our first fish of the day. It's beautiful wild brown that took the copper john. Look at how pretty those reds are on him. And he was 11.5 inches, but let's let him go. Nice fish, nice fight on the 3-weight on the dry dropper rig. Got another something. Dude. See, yesterday I worked this hole hard, but with the squirmy and the copper john, for some reason I wasn't catching any out of this hole. Or maybe I caught like a brookie or something. What do I got? Can't even tell. But today I'm fishing with a dry dropper. And I'm catching so many fish. This is like 3rd fish moved out of this hole. And I think they're all, is it another brown? Looks like it. Yeah. Or is it a rainbow? Oh, it's a brown. Shit. Is it? No, it's a bow. My first bow of this trip. Fought actually really hard for some reason. A little stocky. First stocked fish of this trip too, and it's literally like my 13th trout of the trip. Yeah, pretty fish, but obviously stocked. Like, look at that back fin. You can tell because it's cut off, and also look at that adipose fin is cut off. I mean, the fin gets like bumped, but the adipose fin or whatever. Whoops, get back into my net. Almost lost him there for a second. I'm gonna get this copper john out of his mouth, and let me get him out of here. Nice rainbow. Thank you for biting. Hard fighting fish on the 3-weight. Got a little something. It's a little brookie. First one of these of today that I landed. Had so many of them on. I don't know how I keep losing them. Hands wet. These colors literally look fake on these fish because of how pretty they are. Let me get that copper john out. And get them on out of here. Such a pretty little fish. Let's go. Got something. It's a little brown. Another little wild brown. This one's like 8 inches. Ow. Dude, you just got the fly inside me for a second. But you got the squirmy this time. Maybe I'll keep the squirmy worm on because I didn't have it on earlier. But I said why not try it? And instantly I started getting bites on it. And the dry fly hasn't been working too well, so I'm just putting the copper john under it, but I changed up the color. But this is a nice little wild brown, probably about 8 inches. I'm gonna show him to the camera. Yeah, definitely another wild. See that red on his fin? Look at how pretty that fish is. I'm gonna get him out of here. Not the best release with him. I'm a bit sorry there, but he's chilling. Got a can't tell what it is yet, but I saw it sitting there. Oh, it's a brown. Let's go. Another wild brown. This one's also about like 9 inches. Let me see him. Yeah, another 9-inch brown. No, I'll give this guy a 10, 11 actually. It's a bit bigger than the other one. But here, yeah. Nice 10-inch wild brown. Super pretty colors on them. These fish are all so pretty looking. Got another something. This one's, I think it's fighting a bit harder. Feels like another rainbow. Or I think I can just see it. Oh, don't run me near the rocks, please, buddy. Please don't run me near the rocks. Please come this way. Nice, a little stocked rainbow. The rainbows seem to fight the hardest, I've noticed. I don't know, I think they're because they're the biggest fish in here. This is like 15-inch stock bow. Pretty fish regardless, even though it's, I'm gonna do it underwater release with him too. I tried to with the last one, but it didn't really work, so he's giving up. Dude, back-to-back casts, back-to-back fish. That is insane. I found a new honey hole. I was gonna hike up a lot further, but I think I'm just gonna turn around soon after fishing this hole out. So many fish in it. Ooh, this is a pretty looking bow. Please come here, buddy. Come on. Oh, please come into the net. Yes. What a pretty bow. Look at this fish. This is my like 7th fish of the day. 20th fish probably, like at the trip or something already. Please just let me show you the camera. There's something on the camera. Oh my god, dude, these fish. If I could just talk to them and tell them just stop moving, and I'll show you to the camera, then I'll let you go. Look how pretty it is. Took the copper john too. I'm basically just using the dry as an indicator at this point, because none of the fish are taking it. Got another one. I think it's another bow. I'm just letting the rod do the work here because I'm using light ass line. So, ooh, I think it's a brown and a nice one. Ooh, a nice size wild brown. I'm gonna measure this guy. They all are taking the copper john. He's a 14 incher. It's pretty big for this creek, I'm guessing, because out of the bones I've been catching, the average has been like 10, 11, I'd say. Okay. So many nice sized fish in this hole. It's actually insane. Okay, let's let this guy go. I'm basically doing underwater rings with all these fish, but I have to because I love doing that shit. Dude, every single cast it's a trout here. This is just a little, I'm just gonna land this guy with my hands. There's so many of these little brookies here. Wait, hold up. Maybe the net will be easier. Hold up, buddy, come here. Stop. Oh, pretty ass brookie. Look at those colors on them. I love their fins, and they're all taking the copper john here. Let's let this guy go. Dude, I'm running out of batteries, so I stopped recording all the time, guys. And look at this massive trout I just caught. Massive wild. And he took the dry too. This is first fish of the day to actually be landed on the dry. Can't take a picture of him, I forgot about that. I'm just gonna measure him and then get the picture with the GoPro. Dude, this battery is about to die, and I think I only have one left. This is another 15. Or no, this is my first 15 of the trip. So this is my biggest wild brown out of this creek. It's actually a very pretty looking fish. Let's go. Ooh, nicer fish again. I think it's another rainbow. I'm so glad I brought this 3-weight out. It's actually making the 3-weight go to work. Oh, dude. Dude, I lost it. Damn it. Nice little brookie on the dry. It's been a while since I've landed a fish, so I'm glad this thing bit. I've been having trouble hooking the fish well with the dry because of my dry dropper. This is a beautiful trout though. Look at the beauty of that fish. So let him go.